Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing today? And right now, um, I am introducing once again my husband. So here we go. Say hi, John.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
You gotta talk a little louder.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everybody. Hope y'all doing good today.
So what's going on in there?
As we always say, just another day. Uh, my dad used to say every day Saturday. The way it is in here, there's no difference between any day of the week for us. So it's another day.
So when they say we're gonna get to see you,
Most likely, they're talking about the beginning of the year. Um, there's still facilities having spikes in COVID, so it's a statewide mandate not to allow visitors into the compounds. They're trying to do a video visits. They have it at 8 facilities as a pilot program. So we'll see how that works.
so yeah, I know other states doing them. Cause they asked me on here, y'all doing video visit? I'm like, no. We so behind in Michigan. It's crazy.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, a lot of our technology that we use in here, other states have already had for a few years, if not longer. Um, it deals with the legislation and them allowing us to communicate with the community better. That's part of rehabilitation is that we maintain strong ties with the community and build and grow with them so that we can make the positive changes that keep us from coming back to prison.
Right. So how's school going? No, those peaks up in COVID while y'all back in school.
Well, school is they're doing a social distancing where some classes don't allow more than 10 people per class. Um, my class is computer coding, and they do day on, day off.
Mhm.
So that's how they do it. Like the day I go for the second half of the class, it's only five of us there. But even with that, there's not really much ability to truly social distance in here because the way we lock as far as our bunks go, it's right next to each other. Phones are right next to each other. Bathroom use is right next to each other. How we eat is right next to each other. And even in the school, we have to help each other. We have masks on, or we're supposed to, but we still touch the items other people touch. We're not, they allow us the cleaning supplies, they say, but sometimes they're not available. So it's a struggle that we go through, but we've made it through the worst at this compound. One of the bad things is they've just rolled in 400 people of quarantine that have never had it. So there
Wow.
could be another there could be another spike in this compound. So it's something we have to pray for.
Wow. So what are some of your hobbies that you are doing right now?
Right now, I draw portraits. Um, I'm crocheting a bear for my beautiful daughter.
You always do that. She'd be like, "Can you make me another bear?" And he do it.
Well, don't ever have daughters. You can't say no to them. Um, but yeah, I work out. I love working out, just getting ready mentally and physically and spiritually and emotionally to come home. So I work out every day and I draw portraits to make a couple of dollars, extra dollars, and like I said, just any really arts and crafts that I can keep myself busy with.
Hmm. So yeah, and likewise, like I said, that we both are preparing. We got 11 months. We counting down, you guys.
Amen.
11 months after August. It sounds better than a year. Let's go to the months.
Amen.
11 months, y'all. We just did what?
9 years.
At first, yeah, but at first we was like 5 more years.
That's a
I
long
think
journey.
I'm winded from that 5 years we used to say.
Yeah. And And then even 5 and 4 is the same sound. 5 years, 4 years,
Yes.
3 years. It's
4 years,
years. Now we're
3
down.
years.
We're down
Now
to
we down
months.
to 11 months. You guys. This is crazy. It don't feel I say it don't feel no different, but it's like the sound is different than 5 years. And we
11
like
months.
now we down to
It means that
months. We went
it means
from
every day you do, we don't have to do that day no more. September
mhm
1st, we don't have to do it September 1st no more. So it's a
mhm.
big deal.
Just like he said the other day, he was like, I can't wait till Labor Day, cause that's my last holiday.
My
So when we
first
get
last.
the first and last holiday, right? Did you say it like that?
I said my first last holiday
Oh, his first last holiday.
because
So when
Labor
we
Day I
get
don't have to do again.
Labor Day, he won't have to do it again. This Halloween, he won't have to do it again. Thanksgiving, he won't have to do it again. All these gonna be the first last holidays. Our birthdays. We got a lot of celebrating to do when he get home.
Amen.
And I was like, wow, I didn't even realize that. Me, I just take the day and I just like, oh, another day. We down another day. I need to get a calendar and just mark off on a calendar each day.
You
That'd
know, I think
probably
one of
be
the biggest,
refreshing to me.
it probably would be a victory each day. But one of the
Yeah.
biggest things, difference between people out there doing time with us and us doing time in here is, it's unfortunately, but we've conditioned ourselves to this. So when we think of a holiday, when we think of another day, it's just another day to us. When you guys out there, struggle through each day waiting for us to come home, this is something that we've built ourselves for,
Hmm.
and it's unfortunate. This isn't something positive that we're strong enough to get through it. It's just something that I can think of every day. Okay, well I only got 299 days, 298 days, so on and so forth. Where you guys out there would drive yourself crazy because
Yes.
you guys have to live a life day by day. You have to go to work. You have to go, to things for kids. You have to go shopping, things like that. We don't do in here, so we've conditioned ourselves. So that's what I'm saying. It's a bad thing, and we have to look at it differently. So the way
Yeah.
I look at things is just how I have to see them in here.
True, cause I'd be like, "Ooh, let's not talk about a year from now. Let's talk about today." Remember, I'd be saying that. We
Yeah.
can't think about that. We can't. It's so much going on in one day that I can't think about that. I'm like, oh, it's so much. Just like when my
That's all we have in
grandmother,
here.
yeah, just like when my grandmother passed, it's not even time to grieve. Like, I'm like, I'm so busy. I can't stop for a
I've
second.
given, I've given 15 years of my life to this place, and it's just something that I've built to. Just another holiday, just another day. So I'm ready to see the other side of the life. Basically, my entire adult life has been here, so I'm ready to finally live life for once. I'm emotionally healthy and spiritually healthy through God. I'm ready to leave all this stuff behind. So that's a big step for me too.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate that a lot of guys in here aren't ready for. So I praise God for that moment.
Yes. But like I said, we can't worry about others and what they're not ready for, but we have to prepare ourselves and get ready.
Amen.
Like, we have to prepare ourselves. Just like you said, when you get out here, we got to worry about us and our kids and building and making sure we doing everything right. We can't worry about what's other households doing or people need you or don't need. Like you said, we all learning, and it's hard when we separate it, but it'd be easier when we get together.
But, we even the Bible says we weren't built to or made to be solitary by ourselves. God made us with someone else, which means we always have to have someone to have our back, and that's what both of us need right now. And one of the biggest pieces of advice is kind of what I gave you yesterday, is that for all the listeners out there, that you have to know your worth. You have to know that you're worth the fight. And
Yeah.
there's always going to be a person that says that you're not doing enough. There's always going to be a person that says that you need to do this or that or change this. Or we can't worry about what other people think or say. We have to have faith in God that the people in our life, because they need to be in our life, because He wants them in our life. And if they're not, then they're not. And we have to move forward. Not think about the household next door. Not think about the family members that aren't responding to our texts or phone calls or what our friends are doing. We have to learn to be happy with ourselves and with the ones that God has in our life at that moment, which I'm blessed to have you, April, and Brooklyn, and I'm really ready for that. I'm ready to be a dad and a husband, and it's going to be day one, which is something I think about, because it's not like I get a grace period. No, day one, I've got to be a dad and a husband, and it's something I'm ready for.
Sure. Day one, I have to be a wife now.
That's easy. I'm a wonderful husband, so that's easy.
So it should be easy for you.
Yeah, I didn't say it'd be hard. I said I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm ready too. Lord knows. I'm ready for this season. I'm ready for this season to be done. We almost at the end mark. And it's going to be a new journey for us. I'm so ready for this journey to be over. And then we can plan on other things. But as soon as this journey over, we almost there, you guys. This been a long haul. What you eating today?
I will probably make beans and rice for lunch, and maybe a bagel sandwich for dinner. I don't know.
You have 1 minute remaining.
That operator. This is what we go
I will
through.
not be with the y'all. God has blessed me, so I'm gonna enjoy
You don't have to go to the child hall. He hate going to that child hall.
I hate going down there. After 10 years, it's hard, but I love you. I want you to,
Love
all
you
listeners
too.
out there, thank you for listening. Y'all have a great day. I want you to have a great day. Give Brooklyn a hug for me, and I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Love you too.
I love you.
And I will. Say bye, you guys. Tell them bye. Hello?
Oh, all right, y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.
You thought I told them to tell you bye?
No,
Well, tell him bye too.
got a little lost there.
And
Did that, I'm
stay,
happy
keep
when
your
y'all-
head up.
Thank
Keep
you
your
for
head up.
using GTL.
And that's how it goes, everyone. Always encourage them, speak life into them, remind them who they are, because they do battle differently than us. And sometimes it's a struggle to encourage them when you going through a lot too. Ooh, sorry. But we have to encourage each other. And that's one thing that we have to do, is encourage each other. So that's all we have today. Thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell. See you later. Have a good Tuesday, everyone.